Today, Fun with Flowers and Jay is brought to you by Garcia Group and Candle Artisans and Roseville Farms Clematis.
Welcome to the world of flowers. I'm Jay Schwanke. I've spent my entire life surrounded by flowers. As a fourth-generation florist, flowers have been a part of my daily life for as long as I can remember. Now I'm on a mission to share my knowledge and love of flowers with everyone I meet. Growing, picking, arranging, designing, and sharing. It's all fascinating to me because I love flowers. Anything flowers and everything flowers. Welcome to Fun with Flowers and Jay. Today on Fun with Flowers and Jay, we're creating a special event candelabra, and we'll be using Regal tapers from Patrician Candles and beautiful clematis from Roseville Farms. Today's project is inspired by the beautiful colors that are available from Roseville Farms. They're the world's premier clematis grower, specializing in only clematis. They started out growing liners of clematis, but then advanced to giving us beautiful cut flowers. The great part about the clematis is the length that we get with them, and we're able to use them and create beautiful cascading bouquets. At the same time, we expect to see clematis in a deep purple color, but they have dozens of different colors that we can use to create our weddings and special events. So today, we're using an assortment of different colors available from Roseville. We're using Dr. Ruppel, which has an amazing variegation. We're using Nellie Mosier, which also has a thin lavender ribbon through it. Hoovy is a red cast. Pink Chiffon has a beautiful blush tone, and Proteus heads towards the lavenders. We'll pair it with hydrangeas and some Tweedia and blue delphinium. But the clematis is going to make the drama for our arrangement. We'll be creating it in a candelabra so that it can be used for a special event. We'll base in the bottom of the arrangement using the hydrangea blossoms. The Tweedia and the delphinium are an accent for this arrangement. Those flowers will form the backdrop for our beautiful clematis. I've extended some of the Tweedia and the delphinium down to go with the cascades of the clematis itself. The clematis forms a perfect cascade all on its own. One of the great things is that Roseville has developed a way to deliver an entire bunch of long stem clematis together and it doesn't get tangled. They take care of the clematis every 6 hours to make sure they don't weave together, and package them in these bunches are ideal. We can cascade almost all the way to the table. The clematis itself has an incredibly durable stem. It's fibrous, and so it takes up water very easily. Whether you have them in a vase, or here we've used chrysal flower foam, it works very well with the small, thin, wire-like stems. We've used 2 lavender tones first, and then I'm using the darker toned Hoovy towards the center of the arrangement and the top. That increases the focal area and brings attention to the center of the arrangement. In a bouquet like this with a candelabra, I love the fact that there's great accents of crystals. We could create an arrangement like this that wouldn't even need candles. We could conceal the candle holder portions and just have something that could be used in the middle of the day. We'll finish up using Dr. Ruppel. I like the way that flower is so interesting with its variegation, and putting it in as the final placement makes sure that it's displayed on top of the other colors. Candles add so much romance and effect to a wedding or special event. But you need to be careful and select the appropriate candles. We could use extra long tapers here, and those would be beautiful. Or we could use mechanical candles as well. Some places don't allow an open flame, so you might want to go without candles entirely. I set up two different things for you to see. On this side, notice how I've almost completely concealed these two candle holders. You wouldn't even notice that those are there, and dropping a floret down in front of them would allow you to completely conceal that it's a candelabra. You suddenly have a nice topiary effect. On this side, we've created a space where a candle could go in. But again, remember about length, because it's important. We've got some burning quality here that might last an hour or two, but we might want something that's extra long. The great part about these Regal candles from Garcia Group is that they come in white and ivory, and they're a bit thicker, so they add a great appearance to our arrangement. Here, I can add a Regal taper right to the top of the bouquet and insert it directly into the center. Having one in the side like this, I've arranged flowers around it so that we have a good area for the candle to burn. Making sure that you light the candles and test them to ensure that nothing's going to happen to your flower content is extremely important. Adding our own personal creativity to weddings and special events allows us to create a romantic setting or something that's enchanting. It's a night that's going to live on in people's memories forever. Working with candlelight and beautiful clematis allows us to create an event that memories are made of. Until next time, keep having fun with flowers.